Hi guys, and welcome to Reality with T. So I'm going to finish up reviewing last week's episode of Married at First Sight, the couples retreat up in the mountains. So before I get started, please like, please subscribe. At the end, please comment, hit the notification bell so that you know when I'm posting. I appreciate you guys for listening. So let me talk about now Briana and Vincent and Ryan and Clara. So, Vincent is a piece of work. He's getting on my nerves. I don't think any of these couples need to say yes on decision day, honestly. Briana and Vincent were the ones that we thought were going to make it, but I don't know. I'm not so sure anymore. So, the night before, in the evening, they went to sleep when they got to the cabin. And on the way to bed, Briana told him that she surprised him and got him, they're supposed to go on activities the next day. She told him that they were going to go horseback riding. And he expresses that he's scared of horses. So, it was this whole big thing. I don't like to be surprised. He's scared of big animals. He's scared of beasts. He never did it before. He doesn't want to do it. Please don't surprise me with this, and that. And my thing is, I'm kind of getting sick of Vincent because I'm like, you scared of everything. I'm not asking you to jump out of a damn airplane. You know what I mean? Like, it's riding a horse. I get it. I can understand if you were like, dang, this isn't really my thing. I'm a little nervous, but I'm gonna give it a try. Like, damn, like first of all, anytime you go on any of these reality shows, that is pretty much the premise of all of them, that they always have the cast members doing something wild and adventurous, something that they may have never done before, but it's always something that they have to do. That's on every reality show. It's like, oh, I've never done this before, but I have to try it, whatever. You have to know that you're gonna have to step out of your comfort zone. You have supposedly stepped out of your comfort zone to marry somebody that you didn't know who they were. So why is he so uptight in every other area? Like, he's giving me somebody who ain't never been nowhere. You know what I mean? Like, Vincent, get it together. You know what I mean? Like, I know you're from the Bronx or whatever. And what I noticed, I live in the Bronx. A lot of folks who live in the city sometimes, they don't get out of the city too much. We think we have everything here. And so they really haven't done much. But I'm trying to think, is he from DR or PR? I think it's DR. Like, you never... So I've ridden horses along the water's edge in the beach in DR. You know what I mean? Like, it's actually a pretty dope experience. The water is beautiful. Like, it's probably something I'll never forget because it was actually like these 14, 15, they're like no rules. Like the rules that we have in the United States, like they would never. So they had like 14, 15-year-old kids that were drinking rum that just like threw us up on these horses. They spoke no English. They told us nothing. They're just like, get on. And they were laughing at us because it was a hot mess. But we had a great time. Like we were all through the mountains. We were on the beach. We were in the water. We were on the sand. Like it was just dope. You know what I mean? So him being afraid of everything and so uptight about everything, he's going to miss out on so much of the world. And I love that Briana is adventurous and ready to do anything and try something, even if she's not comfortable with it. So this is where they're going to clash because she even said to the producers at one point, I don't know if I can do this for the rest of my life. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to have to always be the one pulling you out the shell to do this. Oh, give it a try. Babying him. Give it a try. Do this and that. So then the instructor had to go baby him. Give it a try. Old people get on the horses. Young people as young as 3 and 4 get on the horses. Everybody gets on the horse. Just get on a damn horse. So after he gets babied and massaged a little bit and pampered a little bit, then he decides to get on and whatever. He got on the horse. Great for him. They ride along the beach. Afterwards, she's like, all right, how was it? You weren't comfortable in the beginning. I know it's out of your comfort zone, the whole thing. I wasn't really feeling it. Why are you such a Debbie Downer? Like, I can't with him. Like, people like that really get on my nerves. You know what I mean? Like, okay, it was something new. I don't know if I'll do it again, but I had a good time with you. It was romantic. Something positive. Like, I don't know. He says in the future he wants input on the activities. He doesn't like surprises. Like then he started to ask her to feel her out. Would you swim with the sharks? She says yes. He says, well, don't sign me up for that one. I don't want to bungee jump. I don't want to skydive. I don't want to do this. All the things he doesn't want to do. It's like, there's a whole big world out there. I get it. I don't ever want to skydive or bungee jump. I'm not that adventurous, but I've done all type of things. Like, open your mind to it. I've done like, cave tubing in Belize. I've done the zip lines. I've done the, the slingshot. I don't know, everything, like anything you could do, like I pretty much do. I just don't want to jump out of a plane. But like there's so much world out there for you to experience, for you to be so negative about it. I can see why this isn't going to work, because Briana wants to experience it all. So then at the end, is it the end? At some point they were talking about, I think it was all of them together. He says when he gets back, he's gonna go back to his apartment, and basically Brianna's gonna move into him. And he said it with as if they had already talked about this, like it was decided and everything. And she says she doesn't want to move into a 1-bedroom apartment. And she kind of says, I think it was to the producers, like he just kind of assumed that I was going to pack up and move in with him, and he's just not going to run me over. I'm not going to allow that to happen. And so she just kept saying, like, we are on the same level. I'm not just going to, but to me, I'm like, is this a cultural thing now? It's like another Vinny coming out where it's just kind of like, well, you're pretty much expected, since I'm the man, for you to move in with me. It doesn't matter if my place is smaller or whatever, but it's like that should be a conversation. Like you can't just walk up into her life and tell her what she's going to do 6 weeks later. Absolutely not. I get it. So this is going to be another issue of contention. Also, there was an issue with the sleeping. She's still on the sleeping. He sleeps later. Like, again, leave me the hell alone, especially on vacation. Like, allow me to sleep late unless we're waking up for an activity. Mind your business. That would get annoying. So I feel like she's going to annoy the crap out of him. He's going to annoy the crap out of her, and this is not going to work. I just don't think that this is a match. Now we have Ryan and Clara. So as Clara was talking to Briana, I think it was, she kind of asked her, like, people ask me like every day if I feel like I'm losing myself. Do they ask you that? And Briana's like, no, nobody's ever asked me that. And I'm like, damn, who are your people asking you that every day, Clara? Maybe they see what I see, which is what I said in the last 2 reviews, when I said Clara is not herself. The person that she was at the beginning of this, the personality that we saw, the bubbly, friendly, outgoing, say anything Clara, say anything inappropriate, just wild type of fun-loving Clara is not there anymore. And I think Ryan stole it. And I think that's why her people who know her best are asking her, do you feel like you're losing yourself? Because you have already lost yourself. You have already submitted yourself to a relationship where you're not even getting what you want, where you don't even know if he's that into you. And that is causing all this turmoil within you, and it shows. You know what I mean? We can see it in her face. We barely see her smile anymore. So I see the same thing that they're saying. She says she feels, so then they decide to go paddle boarding. That was their activity. And, she says she feels that Ryan is always guarded, so hopefully this will kind of loosen him up a little bit. So they go paddle boarding, and Ryan is like, they stand there and they paddle, and it looks really boring. He didn't fall in the water. They didn't throw each other in the water. They didn't do anything fun or romantic like that. It was like, okay, great, good job. And at the end, she was like, yeah, it feels like we're really great friends. We love each other as friends. And that's what we see as a friendship from the outside looking in as well. Like, Ryan, did you have fun? Sure. Yeah, fun, sure. Like, it didn't loosen them up. Like, it didn't do anything. So, she says that they feel like they're friends, which they do. And so at this point, they're asked by the experts to write love letters to each other. And so she writes his heartfelt love letter. And then Ryan, my nose always runs whenever I do these shows. So then Ryan writes his little love letter that's kind of like, I thank you for making me feel this way, blah, 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 blah. I guess it was nice, but she cries because at the end he said, love Ryan. No, he didn't say, I love you, Clara, which is what you want. He said, love Ryan, which is just a typical way to end the letter, but I do not think he was saying I love you. But she cried because that's all she wanted to hear, and she is taking it as if he loves her or is in love with her. The girls talk together, and she says she needs to be told that she is wanted, or she needed to be told that she is wanted by him, which is what she was uncertain about, and the letter did that for her. I don't know that it did it for me. I don't know if it did it for Ryan. I think Ryan did the assignment, and that was it. I still don't think Ryan is into her. I don't think she is giving him what he wants or needs. And we know he's not giving her what she wants or needs. So that's that. I think that he might say no on decision day. I think she's going to say yes because she sees him as the guy she's supposed to be with, but I don't see a chemistry or connection between them. Let me know what you think. Comment in the, give me some comments. Please subscribe. I will see you at the next review for Married at First Sight. Thank you. Bye-bye.